close your eyes and imagine a world without borders, without the divide of nationality or economic differences, a whole united world. Such a dream, as beautiful as it is, comes with its share of challenges and potential outcomes. Let's delve into an exploration of what this world could look like, the changes it would bring, its challenges, and its beautiful potential. In our united world, imagine walking from one nation to another, trading freely and exchanging not just goods, but cultures and ideas. Imagine a world economy, not separated by national interest, but threaded together by shared progress. The challenge? Just like in a family, stronger members would have to help those lagging behind, ensuring everyone marches forward together. Let's now step into a world that's united in its fight against climate change. Each hand, each mind, each nation together. Planting trees in one nation could mean cleaner air in another. Clear water bodies in one could mean healthier marine life in another. Imagine that. With great unity, however, comes great responsibility. The challenge would be to ensure trade and economic growth don't risk our united environmental goals. From widespread hunger to food wastage, the dilemma of the world food crisis is a complex web. What if all countries went from being individual players to a single team, joining forces against global hunger? A united world could hold solutions to the world food crisis too. With borders down, food could reach where it's needed the most. Tech sharing would mean modern agricultural practices could bloom everywhere, putting an end to hunger. But here's a challenge we'd face: balance. We would need to ensure that in our bid to tackle hunger, we don't harm ecosystems or endanger local farming cultures. Imagine unity in diversity, where each culture and each individual is a unique rope, together weaving a rich global web. A world with less hate and racism. Would it be possible? Yes, in a united world, hatred and racism could decrease. Shared goals and mutual understanding can bring people together and minimize differences. Exposure to diverse cultures could lead to increased acceptance as we learn more about each other. However, it wouldn't automatically erase the hate and racism, because these complex issues are deeply rooted in personal biases. So even united as one powerful nation, our work is not done. We must relentlessly spread knowledge, foster empathy, initiate meaningful conversations, and maintain equality-focused policies. This commitment promises serious, substantial change that resonates through every heartbeat of our society. We're not separate races, but a singular human race. A world without borders might seem like a world without conflict, but it could also fuel new disputes about resources, power, and control. And crime? Well, crime does not stem from borders, but from socioeconomic differences. In our united world, the challenge lies in creating an honest system and reducing such contrasts. Consider this: a single governing structure making policy not for one nation, but for the whole world. Imagine a politics less about self-interest and more about collective well-being. Nations' interests will have to align, and decisions may take longer. But isn't slower progress better than stalled progress? In such a political landscape, it's the spirit of cooperation that wins. From smartphones to satellites, technology permeates every facet of our lives. But in a divided world, these advancements often concentrate on certain regions while leaving others behind. Now, imagine the rise of innovation and evolution if the entire world combined its technological power. A united world could plant the seeds for a global technological renaissance. Innovations could be shared, not sold. Solutions would cater to global problems, not just profitable markets. In this digital age, our united world could democratize technology, making every citizen a participant who benefits from the technological revolution. It unlocks doors to heights unreached, and in a united world, these doors would fling open for everyone. But can we ensure that all use this benefit responsibly? That's one challenge in our journey forward. Balancing privacy with progress ethical considerations with engineering wonders, and ensuring a humane touch in an increasingly automated world could test our joint willpower. While technology shapes our interactions with the world, let's now turn our attention to a concept that could shape our interactions with each other: the universal basic income. Its possible imprint on our united world is limitless. It's a safety net, ensuring no one falls too hard, a cushion for those daring to venture into entrepreneurial paths, a hunger eliminator, and a giver of better health and education. But here's the challenge: making this dream a reality. With so much diversity in the global economy, developing a universally acceptable structure can seem daunting. The questions that arise are many. How do we fund such a massive global initiative? How do we ensure it doesn't discourage workers or reduce productivity? While UBI promises an economic safety net, it requires careful planning, sustainable funding models, and globally accepted regulatory structures. Now, having soaked in these individual facets of our united world, let's tie it all together and crystallize our vision of the future. As we wrap up this thought-provoking exploration, it's clear that a united world, beautiful in vision, is layered with complexities. A dream indeed, but not without potential promises and pitfalls. The concept of one world, one human race, a united economy, one fight against climate change, a unified approach to solve the world food crisis, and shared advancements in technology and knowledge, all of these paint an inspiring picture. But much like a rough diamond, each facet comes with its own set of challenges. Yet, is it not true that every great idea began as a dream, a vision that dared to challenge the status quo? Through this dialogue, we aim to inspire you, not just to dream, but to question, discuss, and spread these thoughts. Because every discussion, every debate, every shared insight brings us a step closer to bringing about change. It seeds ideas that can one day revolutionize our world. So let's ask ourselves, despite the challenges we discussed, could this unity, this united world be possible? Is it worth the effort to make it work? Remember, change begins with a single thought, and that thought could stem from you. Think, discuss, inspire. The world of tomorrow begins with the ideas we sow today. Until we meet again in the realm of ideas, keep dreaming, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep inspiring.